Into the action we go now, Charlie. Mirage underway. Solid with the CT start, the preferred side here on Mirage. I think plenty of teams much prefer the CT side, but I like the speed in which Patins the Ferrari are going for here towards B. The util sent from Misfit. Gonna be late into the bomb site, but Rek jumping through. Needs to deal with a player towards jail. Will find DRG. Nathan at short, tapping away. Nice finds here, but obviously Perez taking down GBB delays the rotation. Market gonna be a bit of a problematic area. Nathan though easily identifying, finding Rekt here. Still two on the center of the bomb site, and obviously the likes of Miss It in apartments. Cuts Moretz just trying to take attention away. All brought down into the 1 versus 3 for Tomate. Not gonna be easy, but an offering has been given in Market. Bomb halfway ticked. Don't believe there's a defuse kit, so who wants a chance of the round needs to speed things up here. Yeah, just go down.
Yeah, Misfit finding that final kill there. I mean, it was a great execute initially.
Yeah, look, you know, in the kind of the pre-show, we were talking about how Patins the Ferrari seemingly lacking a bit of a secondary heavy hitter. Yeah, it's got to be said. You look at Rekt and his performances of late. You just have to look at the last couple of series. He has looked pretty good. So maybe there is kind of a secondary fragger here for the Patins the Ferrari side. But this is their first true test. Obviously, with being on the T side, they'd love a strong start here. Yet for Solid, a moment of magic is all that can be asked for. But peaking 1 by 1, DRG, unfortunate timing there as Premium swings, but with Destiny finding Cuts Moretz, got themselves another man advantage. They've made it 2, make it 3 in fact for GBB finding. All on Misfit now. He's the player we highlighted to be the hero here for this Patins the Ferrari side. He brought this 1v4 down to the 1-on-2, and he's very much prepared here for Destiny. Timing's good though for Destiny. Solid. They do deny that 3-round streak and an exceptional clutch attempt.
The rest of the side clear up. Still money just about enough provide to come out for the T's. A couple of pistols are in play, but a lot of speed again in this round. Player towards top bout, killed by the Tech 9 of Cuts Moretz. They push further into the bomb site.
Yeah, such valuable information, and obviously the kill there for Cuts Moretz. Nathan might look to try and deny this plot. The Molotov's done a fair bit of damage. Spraying through the smoke is Destiny, and now Cuts Moretz can look to isolate the jumping Tech 9. Okay, not really much you can do about that. A Misfit from Stairs finding 1. GBB, he gets the trade, but now aware of his position. And Patins the Ferrari, an excellent response. But Cuts Moretz, we've said he's not had the best of times as of late. You just have to look at his rating in the last 3 months. It's been very poor, but currently leading the line 6-3. GBB, he's got to fight his way out. Very minimal time. He knows that CT's not a saving point, but GBB going to go down to the bomb. No chance to save. No chance to survive, but a great response from Patins the Ferrari. Obviously, the opening kill from Cuts Moretz is excellent, but the jumping Tech 9.
Yeah, doing really good job on these entry plays so far. And Patins are really, it seems like their game plan is just to not give Solid any time to breathe.
Back into the action we go. Countdown timer ticking. Patins the Ferrari leading, and hopefully we don't see a continuance of these technical issues. Obviously, they are always going to have a bit of an upset regarding momentum, and sometimes can just be a little bit disappointing for the players, for the team. So you questioned it, whether we're going to see Nathan on the big green, whether that is going to be a factor for Solid success. And already open hand for Nathan. Flashbang's coming over. Smoke to Stairs, one to jungle as well, and just the smoke for him to work with. Not the best of utility to delay and deny, but contact taken there towards CT here from Tomate. Cuts Moretz being the aggressor here for Patins the Ferrari. I'm yet to go down. Very disciplined from Solid here. They don't want to lose a life before the retake commences. Perez is taking so much damage here. Got to be careful. He's going to force Rekt out into the open. A lot of damage here onto Destiny. Nice find from Premium. Aware that he's playing towards Palace now. All retaking from CT can be so tough, but the Orb of Nathan finds. Player in jungle caught off guard by Destiny. Smoke on the bomb now. No need to blow open the smoke. It is going to be the stick, but don't believe there's a defuse kit to work with. And he will find the diffuser. Great from Perez. The late lurking window working well. We're in middle, sorry. And Patins the Ferrari. An important round for them. continues their streak of success. Nathan can survive and keep the AWP alive, but Patins the Ferrari, big round for them. A continuance here on Mirage. Gotta say, it's somewhat similar to what we saw in that Bounty Hunters Fluxo game. Bounty Hunters, when they were on the T side of Mirage, it was just continual A hits. They just kept going for it, and it really worked for them. But Patins the Ferrari, they slow things down here. They allow the AWP of Nathan to find that pick there in short. He has backed away, though. Very mobile. Misfit on the big green now, holding for a peek from default, and will find GBB. The CZ of Destiny in close proximity, though. Not blinded, but still found. Nathan on the AWP here towards jungle. Posted up on by Misfit, but still finding a triple here for Nathan in front of the molly. Tomate, an unknown factor here for Premium to deal with. And as he peeks, should find very awkward though. Tomate, not the cleanest of kills. Premium can double down, and Perez maneuvers his way up connector, and Patins the Ferrari. They will find victory here.
To recover, able to look back towards on the Palace. It felt like just firing the MP9 a bit preemptively. Maybe the nerves of finally being able to win a round shook them, but yeah, great boost there. Misfit able to find one with the AWP. It feels like we're going to have a big game for the AWPers so far, with the way Misfit and Knifed have both been playing recently.
Tomate on top Balk here, catches out one with Util in hand. Great find here from Rekt. Rekt doubles down, but Nathan again brings it to the 2-on-2. Or posted up, elevated, wanting to get ahead of the smoke. Will be able to do so, but the T's are going to back away. They've got a lot of time on the clock. They've got a lot of time to redetermine their end goal here. Waiting here towards Van. Premium has got a molly. He's got to use it at some point soon. There's only 22 seconds on the clock. Oh, Misfit seems aware. Gonna go for the peak, and although the dink comes through, Misfit still finds. Excellent shot there on the AWP, and now on Nathan. But as mentioned, he hasn't got time for rotation. He hasn't got a kit, just an HE grenade as well. So gonna have to save. And Patins to Ferrari.
But on the other side of things, maybe you're hoping GBB, you push into apartments, probably would have a similar effect. Just not to be back to the speed again.
So many flashes coming over the top towards ramp. GBB, nice double here, searching for more ammunition, depleted, but out on the USP, and he's finding so much impact here. He's on for the ace. The AWP of Misfit will deny. AK retrieved now, and Misfit certainly got a chance of this, but the MP9 of DRG, that was just a half buy there from Solid. Wasn't the full investment, but it's the fact that this MP9 is able to do so much work. But a great round from GBB.
Yeah, I mean, brilliant stuff from GBB to win Solid the round. There's no doubt about it, then he's the only reason that round really looks that way. GBB, if he found 2, I might say that's the most he probably should have been able to get there. Found the first, no chance of the trade, finds the second, and the smoke blooming just as he spots them.
Look what it's done to the finances. Okay, yeah, Misfit's on an AWP, and we've got a couple of AKs in play, but Utility's not perfect. Perez is on a tech, and it's a 7-2 scoreline. You're not expecting the finances to be depleted so soon.
That's the under pressure. 1-for-1 trade's not bad there for the T's, but GBB finding another. Looks like he's really stepped up in this game now.
I think for Solid, they needed someone other than Nathan. Still remember that round where he gets a triple on the AWP and they still lose it. So it's really, really good for Solid that they have got someone, a secondary individual to step up. Good setup here. Premium's got quite a lot of utility. Obviously, they've got to deal with the player in Palace. They've got that information onto Tomati. But right now, GBB and DRG are playing very passively.
Just trying to make them guess here. Trying to make them question, are they actually coming? You can see Premium starting to look elsewhere, but timing isn't great for GBB. DRG aware of his location. Are they ready for Misfit towards ramp, though?
Tap in the bomb. Yeah, great finds. Passes the Ferrari, close out the round. They get themselves their 8th. This is the T side of Mirage, and it's currently an 8-2 scoreline. It's interesting. It could have been an Inferno that could have been picked out from Solid as well. There was just so many options, but GBB Nice position here to get one. Great trade from Rek. Destiny rotating in. Struggling with the FAMAS. Will deal with the AWPer, and Destiny can double. There is still an AWP in play on Nathan. He's jumped round, but Perez quick out of apartments to find him. 2v3 down to a 2-on-2, but Perez now on his lonesome. Aware of Tomati's position, but needs to realize the positioning of DRG, but the FAMAS from short will find.
Ends up somehow finding 2 kills, and that really stops Patins right in their tracks and denies them, honestly, finding their 9th round. But final round of the half, it is going to be the pistols with this one Galil in play, and this could be the chance for Solid to find 4.
Yeah, nice double from Destiny here. Just the damage dealt through the smoke is excellent. The bomb will go down. Patins to Ferrari, though. They've got no control currently. They haven't really got weaponry. No utility either. This could be their main weapon falling. Rex now, Tech 9 in hand, has retrieved the weapon, but it's all on Rex. It's going to be so difficult as there's a player in Destiny coming out of con. So, Solid, as expected, they do find themselves their 4th, but a pistol round somewhat required here for Solid. If it goes the way of Patins, we could be seeing, you know, a 9-4, 10-4 scoreline, which
bringing themselves into the game, and more so about denying Patins potentially getting double digits and just putting themselves very close to that finish line.
Oh, Premium's peeking. If Premium just stayed on that angle, it would have been perfect. He had teammates towards triple, one towards stairs. I think it could have been so difficult to deal with the dualies there, but he decides to push. I feel like that decision might massively impact this round. Nice find from Cuts Moretz, though. Takes down Nathan. 3-on-3 here with Tomati been chipped away at. There is a defuse kit on Cuts Moretz. Destiny now just deciding on when he wanted to swing towards CT, but now maneuvered his way to triple. He's out in the open. Contact made towards CT. He's holding for Perez. Cuts Moretz finds again. There is still that diffuser, as I mentioned, progressing out of ramp. Cuts Moretz. Oh, Cuts is just going to be sticking the bomb. There's very limited time. No one's looking to deny it. It'll go down without any real contact. DRG, it's a great triple, but the round's gone the way of Patins.
They are now just 3 rounds away from taking Mirage in extremely dominant fashion. And when you do look to Patins' Swiss stage and how they did make it there, they were 1-2 at one point. Yep. They just about clawed their way towards playoffs. They just about gained a spot here, took down Fury of Feet, and they're on a 16 now in the quarters. Surely they can't go one map up here.
GBB, timing's excellent. Can isolate on Perez, retrieves an AK, and now there's a real possibility for Solid in this one. Smoke towards window. Looks as though Connector's going to be their goal. Rekt is still tucked away in this corner, but the Tech 9 spamming through haven't been able to find. Rekt will take down DRG. The AK unable to trade currently. How is Rekt still alive here? He's able to back away. Nathan holding, though. Denying that chance, and onto this 3-on-3. Premium. Timing is peak to perfection, but the spray certainly isn't. Caught off guard. Tomati can find, and now it's all on Premium. He goes down. What a weird round to witness. We see so much conflict in middle.
You even question where's the support for Rekt in the last round? Trapped towards Connector. There was a player in top com, Premium, who found a kill, but moved towards jungle instead.
2 kills so far. It is a 2-on-3. Making a 2-on-2. It's a 2 versus 1 on the bomb site. Nathan, though, does well to deal with Rekt. Premium now. Premium can find this kill. This is the bomb carrier. He can retrieve a weapon. He's got an AK now. Won't find GBB, but so much financial damage in this round to the side of Solid. It was a P250 that was invested. You know, they certainly could find things on train. We've said that Solid, it's not been the perfect battleground for them. Nice flash, though, but Nathan not blinded. I don't really see the value in wanting to push through that smoke. The flash isn't going to be blinding. It's just popping in connector. Yeah, if anyone's holding from short, like Nathan was, the flash is going to have no value. Progressing through under. I don't really know how Cuts Moretz is in this position. He's on a great flank. He spotted out one. With the amount of players in middle. Oh, I was going to say Tamati might not be ready for this, but the steps are heard. Cutsmeret finds, AK retrieved, and now GBB's late lurk will be able to find Perez. And DRG taking down Cutsmeret. Takes the prong away from Patins to Ferrari's retake. Solid. They will get themselves 7, potentially 8. And although Solid, they lose the pistol and things get a little bit unfortunate for them on their T side. They have somewhat restabilized now.
Yeah, Premium just going to try to keep hold of this M4. It's here in these steps of these Ts. Might be able to find a couple of kills. Even just one kill will keep their economy certainly in a bit of scarier spot. But yeah, Solid definitely have worked their way fully into this one now.
Before, I think they're going to be very disappointed with how Mirage has somewhat unfolded here in the second half, because I think many would have expected Patins to find it when it's that 10-4. The fact that now there is just 2 rounds in it, especially with Patins to Ferrari being on the favoured side of their map selection, I think there's no excuses. Misfit repositioning here, finding Destiny on the AWP. Perez is in a great position as well. DRG will fall. Nathan, though, dealing with Cutsmeret. This is double short setup. A quick rotation through market. Solid, though, speedy with their decision to maneuver back here. Rek needs to be cautious. The AWP's been somewhat posted here in CT. GBB, it looks as though he wants to take some control. There is a player here in jungle. Trying to deny the plan, and Premium can find it now. Unfortunate for Tamati as Perez peeking. And the flash fully blinding. Perez might not realise that. The HE grenade will take him down. And now GBB in a 1 versus 4 on 1v3, but Rex can find him. Patins to Ferrari. It's only 3 pieces of util in play. Misfit nade of the smoke. Searching for something towards apartments. Rekt has got to be cautious. There's a boosting window here, and Rekt gets very favoured timing. Nade as well towards under to deal some damage. Cutsmeret, he's pushing through, and Cutsmeret, he's found so much information. He's found a kill onto Nathan. Weapon retrieved now for GBB, but the deep position in ramp and Premium here, it is excellent. Premium, oh, a nice one tap there. The rifle of Perez finding Tamati, and the game is over. Patins to Ferrari. They take map number 1 in a 13-8 fashion. It was an exceptional start on their T side, which just gave them so much room to kind of breathe here on Mirage, but what a performance. We were kind of having a little bit of a chat in the break. I think this still has a very strong chance of going 3 maps, just on the basis that we haven't seen Patins to Ferrari play train. Obviously, with it being, you know, a very technical map and kind of the CT side having so much weight, I think that it could be a tough one, but great start here. The T's really struggling. GBB, somehow he's still alive here with so many eyes on him, but eventually gets taken down to Perez, and Nathan already chipped away at, and with the final players emerging out of pop, Perez and Premium combined to close it out. So Patins, big start here on their CT side, but before all the chaos kind of
under their wings, really.
Yeah, look, you know, right now, Cutsmeret, he's just got a USP. I think the idea is getting the AWP out as soon as possible, and for a map like Train, I feel like it's the map that now can kind of be the secondary to dust regarding AWP's favouring, but it's down to a 2-on-2 here. Now just a 2-on-1, all on DRG. He's retrieved an MP9. I don't think it's going to be very easy, but when he gets isolated fights like that, it gets very difficult. It's brought down to a 1-on-1 when there was 2 MP9s, 2 rifles.
You see the M4 towards Old Bomb there, posted up, only finding 1 there. Not really using the range advantage of the rifles that well. I mean, Premium going down 100-0 from the molly. Isn't a great start to the rifle round. Maybe this is just the lack of experience on this map. But Cuts will find GBB. There's more players pushing out towards A, and the bomb's instantly starting to get planted.
Perez finds Tamati very comfortably here in pop. It's a 3-on-3 here with great positioning. DRG, he's going to feel somewhat trapped. Rekt can peek at any moment. We'll spot him out and can find him. Just a 1 bullet connecting to Rekt. Destiny needs to clear, can find the AWP. And now Rekt posted up on the angle. The bomb halfway ticked. There is a kit on Perez. Rekt spots out Destiny once again, still here. Rekt needing to clear. Rekt running out of ammo, and now all on Perez. Gonna be so tough. Don't think there's really a chance here for Perez. No chance to save the AWP either. So we will see Solid get their first round on the board. You mentioned it. Premium falling so comfortably with that molly nade combination. The aggression towards upper, somewhat unnecessary. A loss here on Train. That is their time in Series 6 coming to a close. Early molly here outside of main. Perez trying to get himself into pot. Will be caught out in the open again. It seems like Patins very late to get into their setups. Cuts Moretz now playing behind the smoke. Nice find there. Cuts can get one. Misfit peeking, able to find DRG. Now Nathan on the AWP, caught off guard. And Tamati all alone, 1 versus 4. The aggressors out of A from Solid have been shut down even after finding the opener onto Perez.
Your being retrieved on the Misfit now as well, and honestly the CTs can just play a bit more passively, but we are seeing Rect push through Ivy. Is holding from a deeper angle. Spots the player, instant find there. Nice kill from Rect, and yeah, I mean, it certainly still isn't perfect from Patins losing the first kill.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think right now, I think we're expecting it to be CT sided. We're thinking maybe an 8-4 is a good representation, but I think obviously, you know, we haven't really had that much time with Train in the pool. Misfit, very awkward angle here. I think if Misfit, you can find a pick, but backing away, it's going to be very difficult. And oh, just getting out of that. With the opener going the way of Patins, they don't need to aggress. They've got a good setup. Rek just holding the Ivy push from deep. Got 2 holding A main. York posted up towards upper, and Premium waiting for aggression here now. Molly landing onto Misfit's position. Utility coming down. Premium just needs to get his gun out. Aggression now from Destiny on the left-hand side. Can catch out Misfit. Still not dealt with Premium, though. On the back of the bomb site, will get Destiny. And 2 opponents in close proximity can get 1. Cuts Moretz on a flank. I think the idea now of Rect is to keep as much attention away from Cuts Moretz. With these players split, DRG, you can look to isolate these fights. He's got a smoke in hand, but Cuts Moretz, quick find. The round will go the way of Patins de Ferrari. All can be saved as well. I actually quite like the fact that Solid have fought in this round. Obviously, they can get out 4 rifles, Tech 9 as well. Utility's pretty decent. I think the idea is just to... They don't want to allow Patins de Ferrari to go on a bit of a streak, keep their finances high. Nice damage here onto GBB. Cuts Moretz backing away. Top of the bomb site. Smoke thrown, but the AWP of Misfit, he was posted up. Great angle to find Nathan. Cuts Moretz has taken a lot of damage, but can find the low HP GBB. Flashbang coming over the top. DRG gets 1 before traded, and now Destiny. That kill's important, but still a 1 versus 3 for Destiny. Aware of the AWP's positioning, but that's about it. The rest of his opponents, very unknown. Premium just needs to fall back into connector, but it doesn't matter. Misfit posted up on the angle. Once the smoke faded, there's not really much Destiny can do. And Patins the Ferrari, they shut down that A aggression pretty comfortably. This is the time that if you do bring Train into your map pool and you can kind of work well on your T side, and with Ivy being an important position to that, I feel like you can look to very much dominate. But Solid certainly aren't going to be feeling too comfortable right now as they're trailing by 3. And it's their map selection.
Perez forced to drop the smoke. Molly at his feet. Needed the smoke here from the T side, but Cuts finds 1, and the smoke obscures where he's gone. Wrecked, reposition from him, able to find these kills, and this is a good-looking CT side now. This is far better than what we were seeing. Kill from the player from Pop Dog, though. And still a round in question, but a 1 versus 3. Bomb is dropped. I'll take only so much he can do before Wrecked does find... Patins don't allow that to be the case. They just back away. You've got to play really deep towards CT spawn. You get 2 players holding from deep in Z as well. And they just say to the techs, if you want to kill us, you've got to come and find us. We're not going to play your game.
Spoke about congestion here. 2 players towards Electric. Not going to be easy. Cuts Moretz. Cuts Moretz, though, keeping his teammate alive for a little bit of time. But GBB rotating in to find 2. Great from Premium. The elevated angle here in Z. Not been accounted for twice now. Aggression out Premium. Oh, Premium's had a really important round. Turn this round. Yep. And has an idea. Obviously, Tamati, a late lurk here in Z. Bomb's been dropped, though. He's going to be swinging out. The problem is, Premium, great awareness. Patins to Ferrari. They find themselves 9 here on the CT side. Obviously, we know that Train's very CT-sided, but this has not been the performance from Solid that we'd want to see from them, especially after losing Mirage in. Obviously, we don't really have much to go off of regarding Patins to Ferrari's T side, but okay, strategy might not be there. Kind of tactics, not as well seen, but sometimes it can just be one player hitting better shots that can really determine. Patins to Ferrari opt to go towards the B bomb site. They've been shut down so easily here. It's all on Rex now. It's a 1 versus 5. I don't think we're expecting much from him whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a kill or so for a bit of kill reward, but that's not going to be the case. Push up from upper with the dual Berettas, finding 2 kills.
Early util towards the A-bomb site. Molly towards upper here. Premium, though, very fast. Trying to negate any aggression seen. Great flashbang, fully blinding. There's a player towards Olaf. Will get 1. Misfit. The trades here look really good. I think both teams, the trading's quite effective, but this 1v1 will determine the game.
Maybe not yet. So much time left on the clock. Both players can go anywhere and everywhere. Rex, is he going to be ready to multi? He's already got a good idea. Both players spotting one another, but no bullet even able to be fired from Rex before he gets taken down. Solid. First gun round for their opponents, and they do best it.
We see DRG fire off those initial shots. Once that information's kind of gained, and obviously Solid start rotating, I feel like Patins to Ferrari are actually quite slow to get their way out of upper. I feel like if they hit with speed, it could have been so good for them. Look at the util damage, but it's Perez to start things off. Perez again to deal with DRG. Still 2 players here towards B, but the flashes, the utility alone has shut down Solid's endeavors. No chance here. I saw the utility landing onto Patins to Ferrari and got very worried for their aggression out of A main, but their responsive utility on the back of the bomb site, the flash is coming over. Okay, yeah, you can look to try and save for the AWP, but Patins to Ferrari could be on 12 at that point. I doubt the finances would have even been good enough to bring out an AWP, but nice amount of damage dealt to Patins to Ferrari early here towards A main. All 5 players here in A main. DRG close here with an MP9, will get 1. Trade's got to be seen, it's got to be found, but yet to do so. All this utility's been dropped here from Patins to Ferrari, yet not able to emerge out of A main. DRG's got another smoke as well. We'll be dropping it now. Boost coming through, cuts Moretz, looking to peek above it. DRG, he's been able to maneuver back, but not ready for the boost. Great from cuts Moretz. Destiny now spamming through the smoke. Misfit, in fact, towards Ivy. Misfit's going to get a freebie here onto GBB. Yeah, the jiggle there. He's not expecting an AWP, and why would you? A lonesome AWP towards Ivy with all that contact made in A main. You're never going to expect that. And now Nathan, he's on 5 HP. Just 1 Molotov and a nade to defend here for Solid. And I think this is where Solid have got to take a risk. Maybe it's sending someone up through Pop Dog, and Nathan is going to be that player already towards upper. And although he's not fully accounted for, he is found. 2 versus 4 now. Solid. A big clutch, a big round, a big moment. We've got a flank from Destiny. No one's holding it currently. And he can catch out so many players. Destiny now. This is your time to shine. He will get 1. And aware of the flank. Patins to Ferrari. 20 seconds on the clock. Tomate's in a really good position. We'll be able to get 1. There's so much damage to the next. And somehow the 2 versus 4 is very possible. Cuts Moretz. 12 HP. Needs to pick up the bomb. Luckily there is a smoke down, but crossing's not going to be easy. AK in hand. Destiny looking to get close here. Bomb can be planted. It's whether Cuts Moretz is ready for this. But Destiny, once he clears the back of the bomb site, he's got to realize that Cuts Moretz, the only place he can be here is oil. And he will find him. What a clutch. What a round there from both Destiny. And obviously, it's just ridiculous. I don't actually know how that round's gone the way of Solid. But I guess you could say that's the lack of experience.
In such a difficult position for him to win that. He takes a risk, he tries to position himself deeper past oil, but at that point the round's already basically lost. we needed to just see the other 3 players, as soon as Destiny strikes, decide, okay, leave Destiny and all quickly go out towards the bomb site. But they didn't. They slowed. They stagnated. It allowed Tomarti to find a lot of damage towards upper before we even saw the player towards lower peak. And at that point, instantly dead and so much damage dealt.
Yeah, look as well, I think if they wanted to deal with Destiny, I feel like Pop is no longer the kind of the quick escape that it used to be. It's, you know, I feel like Destiny's gonna really struggle to get himself out of there, but yeah, it's the lack of decision making there. It's the fact they hesitate that cost Patins in that round. Looks as though he wants to progress. He is posted up here. Cuts Moretz has got to be very cautious. Molly coming through. On the Molly. Great find from Perez. Still, we have the AWP posted up. Flashbang. Nathan's not moved yet. Still holding. Jump across the scene. Misfit now on the AWP clearing towards Ive. We saw this from him before. We need to see it again, but the AWP and Misfit strikes. Destiny on the back of the bomb site getting Perez. And the aggressive AWPing here from Misfit is excellent. There's 12 seconds on the clock. He needs to retrieve the bomb. He spotted the jiggle of Tomarti. He's got 8 seconds now. The bomb can be planted. Molly, though, is going to make things really tough. He's going to be swinging out. Tomarti's holding. In fact, he's just towards E-Box, but Misfit finds 5 HP there. You can see the celebrations. A big clutch from Misfit. A great round in total, finding 3.
Now or never type plays.
Oh, Destiny down to 31 points of health. Needs to be very cautious. Nathan in close proximity. DRG as well, close to a main. And I think right now, Patins to Ferrari. There's a clear route to victory, and it's the B-bomb site. There'll be slow rotations coming through. It's not going to be easy for Solid. Patins to Ferrari, obviously claiming control in Hot Dog as well. A main now taken. Both Nathan and DRG claiming this control. Cuts Moretz. Still here in Pop. Gonna send out the smoke. Still, it is a B play. This is all a ruse. This is all a fake. Destiny, close proximity here. Cuts Moretz. He's just given up his life for no reason. Obviously, it's the idea to try and fake, to try and kind of sell it, but I see no benefit there. The T's, though, should be able to deal with this quite nicely. And this is where the final 3 players, maybe the best decision is to save, but they've spotted the AWP. Taking his time is Nathan. He can retrieve that, and now retake is a possibility. It is Perez to try and deny Nathan saving this big green, but has been found. But these 2 players keeping their weapons alive is so vital. But Patins to Ferrari, they get themselves map and series point, semi-final point. Solid. Charlie, we touched upon the risk of picking train, and it certainly hasn't outweighed the reward.
I mean, not yet, unless we see some complete turnaround, a big comeback. But even then, even if we do eventually see Solid going to take it, you do question. You've got other maps which you're more confident on. Surely, Patins, I mean, this would be massive for this team.
Yeah, look, Solid, they could have picked Inferno. It's a map that Patins very rarely play. Solid, it's one of their better maps. Same goes for Ancient. Same goes for Anubis. They opt for the risk of picking Train. But this could be it. Final round potential, but DRG getting aggressive with the MP90. We'll be able to get 2. Destiny close here with the AK, and it's all on Misfit. 1 versus 4 now. Oh, GBB offers himself up, but Tomarti peeking. Important find. And now the finances for Patins aren't perfect. I wouldn't mind, in fact, if they just back away, and obviously all eyes will be towards Ivy, yet there would be no contact, there would be no contest, but the AWP posted up of Nathan. Flashbang's good. Spots out Nathan, but he's able to find the pick. Repositioning now is Nathan. Destiny in an excellent position with DRG here towards main. We'll be able to find Cuts Moretz. Premium, though, gets 1. Perez as well from Ivy finding Nathan. 3 on 3 here. Elevated position of GBB puts him very much out in the open, but luckily his teammate does have some control. Wrecked. Tomarti not seen, not accounted for. Gives advantage once again, and Destiny still waiting in a main. Puts it all on Perez. Minimal time now. Can't even find Tomarti. And Solid. They cling on to victory here. They cling on to chances of the series here on the CT side of Train.
Can they win it in 2, or are we going to overtime and continuing this saga between these 2 teams in this quarterfinal?
Again, though, Charlie, it's the damage that's been dealt here towards A main. Fully blinded is DRG. Will be able to get premium. The positioning of Destiny's excellent as well, and it's already a 2-on-4. Solid have thrown such good utility and had great positioning towards A main early, and it begs the question, why are Patins the Ferrari even looking there? Just have someone towards deep A main denying any aggression, but you don't need to send so many players. Solid. The start of this round has been so useful for them. And now a 2-on-4. Cuts Moretz, aggressing here. He spotted out one. Tamati, information gathered. Cuts Moretz is progressing out here towards lower. Destiny, steps have been heard. They're going to be rotating towards B. The bomb is still in A main. Molly now to deny. Cuts has to find this kill though, but not ready. It's Misfit. 1 versus 4. Very limited information. Elevates on the bomb site now. Clearing the corners. Nothing spotted. GBB's got to be found, but the drop's been heard. And now Misfit very loud, but Solid. They take it to overtime. They make things happen here. It was 12-8 for Patins to Ferrari. They had 3 full buys as well.
And now look at that. Was at the top of your screen completely switching. Patins were in the driver's seat almost all this game, but as soon as we're in OT, I can't help but agree. The Solid are in a great spot. Nathan with the collat there, and DRG with the first kill. Patins might have just run out of gas here on this map.
Well, I think they're just identifying the errors. Only's been held by Nathan, but he's got 4 opponents coming in his way. Ooh, DRG spotted him. DRG found it. Oh, it's so tough out near for Misfit. Falls to GBB. Solid. They take the lead now here.
And it just limits so much of what you can do on train in terms of, you've got Ivy and B basically you can go to. You can go for a bit of a pop dog execute, but even that is pretty slim without A main control. And you'll have to put so much priority into like the other 3 areas, pop, Ivy and B, and it makes everything so much more difficult. This one though, they're doing a better job. Not looking to necessarily fight behind all the util, just keep hold of what they've got for now.
It's the right decision. Cuts Moretz taking a bit of a risk. He spotted DRG. Certainly seen him now. Aggression out of Olaf. Cuts Moretz. Trying to take this control. Molly lands close by. There's an AWP. Somewhat close proximity. Nathan will be spotted jumping, and Rex can find him. And now they crunch him through Ivy. Rex gets his second. Perez now emerging out of A to find Destiny. Cuts Moretz. Great finds here in this round. A flawless round for Patins to Ferrari, but still, why did they just opt for that kind of game plan earlier? They had 4 rounds on their T side to try and close it out in regulation, in which they fought so heavily towards A main. In this one, they play very disciplined towards A main. They wait out the utility and then they strike. And look how effective, look how easy it looks for Patins to Ferrari. Solid now. It's clear that their game plan on the CT side has been well read. Now what do they have to offer? Great flashback. Cuts Moretz, taken down by DRG.
And is this opening kill going towards Solid again? The Molly forcing Wrecked out, but does get extinguished. Can hold this position for slightly longer. Needed to win that gunfight, but barely any damage. Delver premium towards Pop Dogs. Kept these players trapped in. Perez on the other side of things as well.
Premium's going to go down though. GBB's elevated angle. They go for a flawless round for Patins to Ferrari into one that Solid can win with no casualties. Misfit on the AWP, taken down by DRG. It will go to that 3rd and final of Anubis.
I mean, I think the most important thing for Patins was to find at least 1 round on that T side in overtime. We know they're a much better CT side. But as they hit towards A, and this is feeling a lot more similar to the start of the T side from Solid, where they did overwhelm Patins. Maybe it's the fact that they haven't been on this T side, on the CT side for a little while, but it's completely Solid all over this round and all over the A bomb site.
Yeah, 1 versus 4 now for Premium. Obviously, with it being overtime, might as well give it a go. No real need to save weaponry. Spots out one, but That information far more vital here for Patins. For Patins, for Solid, sorry, but they go hunting. They will find Tamati.
Patins warmed up into their CT side after about 6 rounds or so, but Solid, they're putting on a good display now, and maybe there's no stopping them. It's going to be a hit towards Pop Dog. Cuts. Advanced. 2 players going down. 3 able to be lined up. Surely Patins take this one and keep themselves in this map for a little bit longer, but GBB might have other ideas. He doesn't seem to know there's another player here.
Yeah, it's tough for GBB. He played disciplined. Obviously, if he identified there was another there towards Olof, I think the round is possible, but just doesn't peek, doesn't expect. Patins to Ferrari will find themselves 14, but this is it. Solid. Gonna send the nade. Very worried there's someone close by here. Smoke as well to land, allowing the T's to creep on out. GBB getting aggressive, but they're not ready for the lower plate. Misfit falling, so much damage dealt here now by Premium. The nade will chip him away. DRG holding for Cuts. Moretz can find him. Tamati creeping through oil. Will find Premium. And Tamati again. Perez now in a 1 versus 4. He's able to get the reload. Tamati finding 3. But a disappointing retake. A disappointing attempt. You see the rotations come through there. But Misfit not ready for players to be progressing down lower.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the biggest question. That's definitely going to be the biggest question, really. But, I mean, I've seen Solid in so many games, even before the sort of player break, where they're in a game that they should be winning comfortably. They lose map number 1 and just turn things around and still go on to win the series. It feels like it used to be a bit of the identity of this Solid team. But this piss round's underway, and it's going to be tough for the T's, but they've managed to find a quick couple of kills. The Jewelies have been swapped, and surely Patins cannot go on to win this. Misfit gonna find a freebie. Destiny has no gun.
You say freebie?
What is happening here? Destiny, all that remains now, the player knife out, does eventually find the kill. And what on earth is that pistol? And that's honestly how it feels like with a lot of games. How it's felt like with the Fluxo game yesterday. How it feels like with this one to kick things off. But Solid do regain some sort of normality and do take that pistol, of course. And it is going to be the force buy from Patins, as it's hard to blame them considering how many kills they found alongside with the bomb plant.
Yeah, utility coming through here. It's going to be a crunch into camera. Nathan only to get 1. Tamati now timing his peak. Will get the pick. Going to send out the flash on the bomb site. Still with Misfit to deal with, but close proximity. We know what the MP9 can do in a fast flank from GBB. Got a teammate by his side, and they're easily going to be dealing with this. It's all on Cuts. Moretz. He's had big moments, big rounds throughout Mirage and Train, and this will be the biggest for him. Can't find that second. If he gets that kill, they're not that close together. Cuts. Moretz. Oh, it's devastating. That's 2 rounds in a row now that hefty advantage has been brought down to one-on-ones. Do we see a force again here from Patins?
I mean, there's a good argument for it, and I'm going to hold my hands up and say, already after 2 rounds, I was wrong. Cusmerez is not going to slow down. What a round that would have been. I mean, great first kill. You can see he's completely in the zone here. Second kill is great. I mean, this trading's really dicey from Solid there. Yeah, it wasn't great from Solid, evidently.
I think if Cuts Moretz is half a second slower there, either he finds a kill on a player backing away, not ready for it, or he can quickly get out to Broken and obviously find that pick. But what an attempt. It is this reinvestment here now from Patins to Ferrari. The money will be broken from Solid if they lose this one, though. Neglecting Nathan's angle, Rex will get the trade. And now it's on Tamati. He gets his first in middle. A lot of damage onto the second and third. Will eventually get that kill onto Rex. Cuts Moretz again, though. Very fast here onto the A-bomb site. Oh, Cuts Moretz. He's given the AK to Premium. Couple flashes in play. There's no defuse kit. Destiny isn't sticking this yet. Eventually, punching in the digits. They need to find DRG. They do just that. The AK can get the trade, but Destiny gets off the bomb. And now Premium could just delay. Premium, last bullet on the magazine. They will find it eventually. Patins to Ferrari, win the clutch. But you've said throughout the whole of this series, it's been chaos and kind of crazy moments. And that's another one. But what a clutch there.
Yeah, I mean, I even think Solid played this wrong again. I don't know why the player Um,
But yeah, Patins, although they're trailing, although it's kind of a 2-1 scoreline, these rounds have come so close, and that's why you're looking at the weaponry right now for Solid. We've got an MP9 and 4 pistols, and cuts Moretz in middle. He gets his 10th kill here. We're in round number 4.
Yeah, and I mean, this is why Patins went for those continuous force buys, because you know you're going to have to force Solid onto one themselves, and then you basically negate you losing that third round. It's almost as if you were always in that force buy war. Because Solid, they've gone for the force. They should be losing this one unless this 5-7 can do anything, and it can. 3 kills.
A jaw-dropping moment there. I don't actually know how there's no trade. We've praised the trading from Patins quite a lot there. It was Mirage where their trading looked excellent, but how is the 5-7 found 3?
Great util damage towards middle. So many players being softened up. Knife's for Mass. We'll find 3, finds 4. And Misfit with the Deagle down towards Canals. And Money's certainly going to be looking good in a couple of rounds' time.
Yeah, right now, Solid. Going to be feeling confident. Nathan, he wants his ace. Nade. Really connecting, but Misfit. Time remaining in this round is numbered. Would have thought we'd see a bit of a hunt. DRG certainly feeling as though he wants this kill, and will get it. No ace for Nathan, but a nice quad kill there.
Again towards mid from Nathan. We'll just drop the smoke grenades. That's Moretz flashing himself through. And he's going to be swinging onto Nathan. Surely a trade comes through. It does. 1 for 1 in middle. But it is control gained from Patins here.
Yeah, they're aware that Tomati's as well towards Heaven. That smoke would have been seen. Tomati, whether he's ready for these players on the A-bomb site, he's repositioned deep towards Heaven. If we can get a kill and back away, that would be excellent. He's dealt so much damage as well, obviously, to Rect. We could see another retake going the way for Solid. There is an HE and a Molotov, all retaking through CT. Not going to be easy, but there's so much utility here. Smoke and a Molotov here on GBB. Going to send the smoke towards main. Molly and Pillar. Premium now in a tough position. Wrecked as well, low HP, just tucks himself away, dodging the flashes. Rex can get one before falling. We see Premium as well. They're both towards A main. It's a 2-on-2, but the disjointed swings. GBB will get one, but important trade from Premium. Just the utility brought out there. If the CT swing together, there's a chance. There's a real possibility, but again, Solid. The spacing's not there for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's great util that we do end up seeing. We see the nade of the smoke, which supports Premium there slightly. I would probably try to wait for the players down the stairs to swing. Make it awkward angles. One's in Heaven, one's peeking me from close. Something like that. Just a bit more patience needed from Solid. I think they go on to win that one. But second round, they're going to win this one, and they're going to win this one cleanly. Mistake on the retake in the last, but 4 players alive here. And Patins are really struggling to string any rounds together here, unless we see a massive 1 versus 4 from Misfit.
Look, it's a great call from Solid. They go for that kind of triple B defense. Nice rotation from Nathan, realizing, okay, well, does actually have the chance to go towards mid. Let's not allow a bomb plant to come through. But Solid, although the mistakes in the last seed, no bloodshed yet. No damage even taken. Going to be about timing. And Misfit, he gets util out, and they line up. Misfit can get the kill into camera. It isn't onto DRG. It is Tomati, in fact, but there is still 2 defenders here towards the A-bomb site. Patins the Ferrari. Oh, Perez. Perez is able to find that pick. They both go through the smoke, and it benefits Patins the Ferrari massively. GBB pushing through that smoke might cost his team the round here. Perez, he's so deep. Freebie onto Nathan, now all on DRG. Spots out one, but the swing from Wrecked. Patins begins their time for their perfect.
Them losing the half by a couple of rounds on the favoured side of this map.
Ooh. Smoke towards the left-hand side. Lurk smoke coming through. It seems as though fast approach here towards B. Perez will find GBB, and now Destiny very much alone on the B-bomb site. DRG will be rotating in. Bomb in middle. Song cuts Moretz. We'll just be backing away now. The fact that Patins the Ferrari have the opening kill, they don't really need to force things here, but utility will be thrown. DRG playing behind this smoke, now faded. Rotations can be seen pretty quickly here from Knife, and he nades smoke. Takes so much damage from his own nade. Misfit holding for rotations towards A. Misfit going to be very much out of things here. Perez aggressing out of connector, will get one. Great trade onto DRG. Destiny, there's minimal time here, but can't survive for much longer. Cuts Moretz, punching in the digits. Misfit in a great position, and the round will go the way of Patins. Again, somewhat similar to what we saw from Misfit on the T side of Train. He's happy to go alone with the orb. He's happy to be that lurk, and he's having impact.
Yeah, final round here. Patins seemingly started to find their footing towards the end of this half. Solid. Got a couple of pistols, couple of MP9s, and knifing on this for mass.
Great opener from Cuts Moretz. He's 15 and 10. He's having a really good game. Reclaims that top spot after last round. Tamati just one kill behind. Cuts Moretz. Not ready for Nathan. It's a big risk for Nathan that just shifting through the smoke, but it works out well. Naded the smoke here. Tamati pre-firing it. He's got plenty of players coming his way. And the 5-7, surely can't find a triple with a 5-7 again, but shut down by Perez. A 3-on-3 here, very possible. Players behind this, that HE grenade going to deal a lot of damage here. Another one landing on the smoke. So much damage found here, and it's all on Perez. 9 HP. Solid. They've got a great opportunity to find this one. Nathan, he's got to show some discipline, but Nathan, just as he peaks, Perez changes his angle. They're kind of, well, slow down their decisions. I say slow down, they have to speed up their decision. I don't really know what I'm on about. Charlie, I'm losing my mind. The CS is just taking everything out of me. But a quick, aggressive push here towards B. Nice from GBB, actually finds it while flying. Misfit falling, and as said, the decision now for Patins the Ferrari. Surely they just save these weapons, these jewelries, Kevlar as well. There's no need to throw this away. It's a 3-on-5. Retake. Surely impossible, but solid. The fact they found the pistol, 9-4. I think Patins are going to have to force. Cuts Moretz. Ooh, nice double here for Cuts. Obviously, a big benefit will be taking down your opponent's bit of kill reward.
Yeah, I mean, it's mainly the kill reward. Look, he's got a flashbang. Sure, you could save that over. That's $200 worth of equipment that could be saved. But in general, you have no armor. You have just the USP. So trying to keep hold of, or trying to take down a couple of players for some kill reward there, that's $600. Can be a better weaponry, better equipment in this round if they do opt for the force buy.
40 seconds now. Solid. Seemingly going to be this A play. I don't mind this setup. Not going to be easy to deal with, but the flashbang makes things very possible. Misfit now, he's just got to keep himself alive. Premium if he's the one to take contact, but if we Misfit swinging, and oh, excellent stuff here from Patins to Ferrari. The final players to emerge out of camera, and Premium could get caught off. He needs to try and back away. He's got himself out of A main now, just going to tuck himself around the corner, and it's going to be a real crunch. Very minimal time now. Gonna have to be the stick of the bomb, and DRG very much alone. He can get himself the first and the second. Spotted a player in heaven and information on camera. DRG, not an easy clutch, not an easy round, but does his best possible to make things possible.
Yeah, I mean, almost had a chance there. 1 versus 2 he put himself into. Needed his teammate on the bomb site with him, just keep themselves alive for a little bit longer. They found that heaven player, they go on to win that round. I'm convinced by DRG, some really great shots there. Though, and only a couple of A gates.
It's the fact that those 2 A main players, they just swing, and they're able to find all 3 aggressors there from Solid. You know, we should be seeing at least one of them go down, but probably, you know, both found. They had information as well. You know, Solid, they knew there was players close towards A. Nice find from Misfit, though. Takes down Destiny early on here towards A main. Advantage now for Patins. money in a bit of a precarious spot here for Solid. So a loss in this round could allow Patins to get themselves 7. Although trailing, brings them a bit closer. Kind of confirms that they do have a chance here.
Yeah, Wrecked right now. Yeah, exactly. He's alone towards B. Has been spotted. Drops the Molotov, but GBB is already out. Not ready for Perez, though. Who backs him up. Wreck's finding one as well. The Tech 9 goes down with minimal damage dealt. And it's all on the final pistol towards Canals. 5 survivors for the CT side. And they deal with a force buy with no problem whatsoever. Solid. Gonna have to concede, go for the eco here. And sure, we can see the CT side bring things close. The issue is, even if we do see them bring it closer and closer and closer, we do have to be aware that...
No, certainly not. And that's why it's so vital for them to win these rounds with plenty of survivors, because you don't really want to be in a spot where Solid win one round, your money's broken, you have to force, and then it's game over. Great utility damage here, though, from Premium. Switches to the Tech 9, and oh, the Tech 9! Premium! He will find all 5, nearly doubling his kills in one round. I was just about to say that both Misfit, Premium, and Wrecked are having tough games, but I guess Premium, not too bad anymore, 11 to 12. It still can be so good to get openers, whether it's towards middle, whether you're searching for something towards A main, or obviously in B. Even just holding an angle like Canals, allowing players to creep on closer. I feel like it's the lack of the orb that could be very costly. But speaking of the big green, DRG taking it down, Misfit falling. And it's going to be a real crunch on this A-bomb site. Premium very much alone here. Spams through the smokes, but Premium, too many targets, not enough time. Will go down, and DRG, he's taking this control towards camera. Solid. I think the best choice for them is just to save. They've got no control whatsoever. Patins the Ferrari, sorry, needing to be the ones to save. I think it's a good round from Solid. They've got one mistake remaining that won't cost them a loss here on Anubis, but seems as though it is going to be this play here towards the B-bomb site from Solid. GBB's got a molly and a nade. Could be used to take control here in connector. Front of the smoke they go. Pre-firing the position here. Perez falling. Cuts Moretz though. Can get a double. Searching for his third here towards connector, but Nathan, important kill. Rex now finding. The orb rotating in. Quick kill from Misfit. Now all on GBB. Will get his first here of the round. And the second. Premium. Not the moment he'll want to remember. A back turn GBB. Besting there. Premium. Smoke thrown. HE grenade soon to follow. So much damage there onto Misfit. And now GBB. It's got enough time to retrieve this bomb. Going to drop the smoke as well towards Temple. And Misfit with a decision to make. Fully blinded is GBB. Misfit has given away that he's still here towards Temple. Tap of the bomb. Misfit. Now indicates it is just the tap. We'll go through on the second chance now. Misfit on the orb. GBB. All going to be about timing. Misfit repositioning. Now towards the front of the site. He's got to be aware that GBB's in the smoke. And quick shot from Misfit. Second of the round. Big clutch here. Keeps Patins the Ferrari in their safety zone. Look, I think as well, when we saw GBB go through that smoke when he threw in CT, I thought he was actually going to progress through CT or maybe get to the back of the bomb site. And that's where you say, okay, well, this is going to be really difficult for Misfit. But as you said, slight decisions costing them. DRG with a nice find. Cuts Moretz falling in middle. They've gambled correctly, but the problem is, it's 2 players coming from camera. It's going to be very difficult now. Perez holding. Flashbang comes through. Oh, smoke in fact, but kills coming through on the T side. Now Misfit with work to do here. Prepared for the swing of GBB, but it's just going to be the smoke. And Patins the Ferrari, although heavily disadvantaged here. Can they even have the ability to go for a round like this? If they go for the save, it gives Solid 12. And that's what they're going to have to do. I feel like there's a real lack of justification for them going for this round, but Solid now. They're just happy to sit on the bomb site. They've got a decent amount of money. If they win this round, they should be able to buy. Be a last-minute ninja that they're going for, but GBB, as I said, he's happy to just sit on the bomb site. He denies any chance for a late defuse. Orb Misfit looking for an early peek here towards Connector. Spots out nothing. Moretz now with plenty of players coming his way. GBB between 3 Molotovs. If DRG just pushes forward, I think GBB would have lived there.
Holding for those rotations.
Nathan, I think he's spotted Moretz there. Aware of a rotating Rect. Nathan will find. Very worried that Moretz is aggressing. Space taken now from DRG onto the B-bomb site. This fight here in CT's everything but it's Misfit's Orb. He will find. And now, Solid. Disadvantaged once again here in this round. The bomb can go down, though. Rotations to be seen. No defuse kit in play. No utility for Patins, the Ferrari. So, although they've got the numbers, they've got very limited information. Nathan, they've allowed the CTs to cross. Nathan very worried about a playthrough in main, but all to be retaking through Temple and CT. Smoke's now finally faded. They're going to have to hit with a bit more speed. The swing comes through, but no kill from Tamati. Nathan on the Orb. Important shot to find Perez. They're both here towards E-Box, but there is no kit, as I mentioned before. Someone's going to have to get on it, but no one holding. Misfit finds Destiny. Nathan now, he will hit the shot, but the game is over. Nathan, what a round. What a 1v2. 4 kills in total. You said he's feeling comfortable on the rifle, but the second the Orb's in play, he puts the game to bed.